explainhelp.co.uk. Hi and welcome to another explainhelp.co.uk video. This video is part of a series of videos which will show you how to get familiar with the flight management computer on the toolless Airbus A319. This video is to show you how to program a basic standard instrument departure which will allow the aircraft to be flown out to the main airways where you can then start your onbound journey. So how do we program a SID? Well, first of all, what you need to do, if you go into your cockpit and click on your flight management computer, click on the screen and it allows the screen to pop up. Sorry, there we are. And also what would be handy as well is to have the flight path display handy. So you want to click on this one here, and that then gives you your flight management computer and your progress display of your flight map. So how do we do it? First of all, what we need to do is click on flight plan, which is this one here. Now what this does is the flight plan gives you your departure point and your destination point. The departure and destination codes, which you can see here, EGGD for Bristol, EGNM is for Leeds Bradford. Those codes are pulled from the init page. In the previous video you saw how to set the init page up, putting in the from to destinations. That information is pulled from that page and it is presented in this page here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a SID to take us from Bristol north west to the Brecon departure. So to do that, what you need to do, first of all, click on the button next to EGGD. Then you need to click on departure, and then what it will do, in the departures page you will see a list of available runways. Well, there's only one runway at Bristol, one end is 09, the other end is 27. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on 27, and then what we're then going to do is we are going to click on the Brecon 1 X-ray departure, which is this one here. Before we do that, let's have a quick look at the map over here. So this is your map, that's your little plane there, and this is Echo Golf Golf Delta, which is the location for Bristol. Up here on the display, up on the dials up here, you've got your range dial, 10 miles to 320 miles, and you've got your nav dial, nav and plan. Okay, what you want to do is you want to put that onto plan, and at the moment we'll leave that as 10 miles. Okay, so what we're going to do, back on the flight management computer, if you click on Brecon 1 X-ray departure, okay, click on none on the transition altitude if you want. What we're now going to do is we're now going to click insert. So you've got departure from Echo Golf Golf Delta on using runway 27 and the SID, standard instrument departure of Brecon 1 X-ray. Click on insert, and now what that does is, if you look on the map here, you'll now see that it is now created a solid green line which takes us out on the bearing of 270, the runway heading towards the west, and it then starts to turn to the right and it then starts to track northwest. If we just turn this dial here, turn up to 20 miles, and you'll notice that the line now extends further. Turn it again to 40 miles. Tell you what, we'll take it up to 80 miles. Okay, so what you now see is you can now see the standard instrument departure for the Brecon standard instrument departure. And what your aircraft is going to do is, when you take off, the aircraft will fly out to the west, it'll make a turn at this point here to the right, and it will follow that flight path up to the Brecon VOR. Incidentally, that Brecon VOR is on the National Airways system of November 864. If you look on Navigraph, you'll see that the Brecon VOR is actually positioned on November 864, which we will be using later on. So that is how you program a standard instrument departure. Thank you for watching, and the next video will be on how to extend that by creating a flight plan. Thanks for watching.